Hey, what's going on, you guys? Rain the Ripper here, bringing you another episode of Dragon's Dogma 2. Hope you guys enjoy.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner. This isn't much to go on.
Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a... Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can. Right you are. We must rest. Though... You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to... Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Here's a... Bing, there'll be no trouble.
Acting up today.
I gotta get to work.
You're gonna do superhero landing. Wait for it!
Okay.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Arms! Arms for the poor! Pray grant those extortionate...
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I... Spa.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Just make it quick. How dare you? This ain't my problem.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I will protect you.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well?
I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's...
You want something?
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
Shall we get some rest then? We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Well done.
I will protect you.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Very well, if I must.
I shall hasten to your aid.
One of the targets my own master battle.
I'd like to see it, if you've no objections, Arisen.
I ask your aid.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Yes, of course. I see it now.
here. Let me see how high I can scale.
Well said.
First and foremost, we'll unlock our balance. It will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seek victory.
It's done. Thank you, Olivia. I am overjoyed that I completed the task my master set for me.
Splendid.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Goblins approach!
Down the flames before it is too late.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. It is broken. Ah, hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way. You feared? Ye should be. Where Dogma? We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. This foe is brought to women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemies resist, but not necessarily easy to counter. Well done.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
Focus. A moment of decision to spell our doom. By your lead.
Pray, follow me. "'Tis this way.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Anyone hear me? We need help! I don't want to fall here!
Damn lizard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? I'm Sonic! I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The villagers forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. You're the we were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon... Easier said than done, clear. What are we to do? But please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
Careful now. You're soaked! You try not to catch cold!
Is the deed done, good arisen? We shall all be able to... I dare say we'll have this... I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this...
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
You have my support. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about.
If there is aught I may assist you... Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local... May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour, high and low.
Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
Hoi, friend, fair warning. From the tell of it, pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
There'll be a few heavy curses about today.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
Blessed be we.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace for some time now, what's more, this cannot be mere happenstance. Yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet I am glad to hear it. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve I refer to Walder many a time as these, and many a time as our laws dictate thus. What say you? I've prepared a means. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, there is much we ought to tend to. You will need to I have attempted to do what that I could undertake. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door... There is much we ought to tend to. You've done a fine job, Cullen. The number of those who seek out, should you continue to display an ear, it slips my mind.
And with that, our task is done.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to for some time now, and so, the false sovereign's idea, but may up approaching the... What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted them once your infiltration is success. Here. Take care. Your Majesty. Masquerades being at much is made of appearances as...
Cool, come on.
Every new meeting is an adventure.
Shall we make them prove their own impatience?
Understood. protective magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute. Douse the flames before it is too late. Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight and die. I am well aware of
that. Give me a wrist. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
and our quarry shall fall.
It is easily done.
Well done. This road is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat. Oh no, I'm not sure.
You'll not live to regret this.
Keep a measured distance and observe our foe before you strike. Lashing out at random shan't see us to victory. I will protect you. Well to seek the high ground and fight in the It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Efficiency at its best.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Please dispense with the formalities.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. You would know of our village. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here. As you like.
I've nothing to share at present.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off? It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble for 'tis here that, to begin with, of course, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Naturally, you're the second. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information, is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, I've lived in this village. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my... Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
You come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
You haven't forgotten us.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but...
Can't say I've any tidings.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about it. But I suppose I can tell you, his real name is Dara. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now, still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its... That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till ne-
You're the one then? Fine.
Dear me.
That's quite enough.
Thank you, sir.
Huzzah!
Whatever it is, I'll thank you.
I fear I've not useful to share.
You're here. Now that's just...
Time to be heading home.
I shall return directly. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of... But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of... I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign. yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth to the... And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizen, a clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter. I've no doubt that this bill would prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude. There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we